2023 was the year that we finally saw a dream come true. We were heading to Europe for a white Christmas and to experience the Christmas markets. We've got videos looking at Christmas markets on their own, but in this video we're going to share the other things we got up to with 3 days in Vienna. Hello.
Morning.
We are in Vienna and we're at the Naschmarkt, checking out the food and the clothing. So come with us as we explore this beautiful city of Vienna. The hotel was a cool about 5 minutes walk from the Naschmarkt. We just had lots of nuts. We actually passed this place a couple of times as we were heading to Karlsplatz, which we will look at later in this video. Did you know people have been visiting the Naschmarkt since the 16th century? This market seems to be full of lots of food, lots of Middle Eastern vendors and stuff. Lots of Middle Eastern flavours around, but some other really sweet stuff too. So it's definitely worth a wander. You can see why it gets mentioned a fair bit. Karlsplatz is one of the largest squares in Vienna. Hotel Sacher opened its doors in 1876, and we'll look at the history of the Sacher Torte in a few minutes. But for now, let's go and make our way into this beautiful building. Here we are at Café Sacher, and Phil is about to taste the world-renowned Sacher Torte. Yep.
Made a mess of it.
Reaction?
It's okay.
Can you taste the apricot?
Definitely can. It's got in the middle. Quite the start.
Is it as dry as people say it is?
Need the cream. Definitely needs the cream.
I'm going to go for a bit without cream to begin with.
What's your reaction?
I think the one you made for my 50th was pretty close. For my 50th we were going to have a Sound of Music themed party, but COVID stopped that, so Phil surprised me with trying to make a Sacher Torte. And how much of a pastry chef are you, Phil?
No, none.
You did very well.
Didn't taste too bad compared to this.
You're going to have a bit with cream? The Sacher Torte, created in 1832 by Franz Sacher. He was 16 years old at the time, filling in for a crook chef. And today, we're still eating the original recipe that he created that night to get Prince Medici out of trouble. Well, we've done the Sacher Torte experience. It was very lovely, but it's definitely a once in a lifetime. And we're back out in the cold.
Pretty flash bathrooms in Hotel Sacher. Look at the hand towels. They don't even got monograms on them.
Yeah, last time we were in Vienna we stayed in the Hotel Astoria. Looks like it's either closed or under renovation. Let's hope it's a renovation because it was a really lovely hotel. If you stroll from the Opera down to St. Stephen's Platz, you are walking the Kartnerstrasse. We actually had our 25th wedding anniversary celebratory dinner at the Augustiner Keller. We are having lunch at Wiener World. Probably a bit of a chain of, so Austrian food. So we've been eating here before, it was okay, so we're going to eat here again.
Take one for the boys.
The lady on this fountain looks devastated at it being winterized. That's what this green thing is. It winterizes the fountains and stops the stone from cracking, apparently. We were told in Salzburg once. We found Hotel Terminus in a great location, as I said, not far from Karlsplatz underground and tram station, and just around the corner was a bus that got us to a lot of other places in the centre of town in no time at all. Hello. Check out the size of this lift. Tiny, tiny.
Sorry. Picking away.
So disabled access for a few. It's actually a aluminium block out blind that comes down on that window, which is really nice. Little seat, a bit worse for wear. Couple of chairs, a wardrobe with a blanket, cupboard's got its stuff. So this is a cake made at Vollpension.
Nice.
Nice and light. Apricot's got a bit of bite and the cake's quite light. We just had morning tea at Vollpension and it was amazing.
Lovely. Yeah.
What did you have, Phil?
Banana cream cake.
Yeah, and I had a apricot cake that was quite light, a bit like a pound cake sort of thing. Very nice. It's a multi-generational cafe, so retirees work for a couple of hours a week as well to help earn money and boost their pension. And they serve you and they make you feel at home, and it's really, really lovely. So if you're in Vienna, Vollpension, put it on. Check out these buildings. I love these old buildings. I could just walk the streets of Vienna and just not do anything else but take in the buildings. Who am I joking? I need Christmas markets at this time of year as well. Waiting outside Cafe Central. I think it'll be a wait, but that's okay. I believe it's worth it. Cafe Central, established in 1876, and it's a Vienna institution. Central is located in the old stock exchange halls. Getting closer. Took us about 20 minutes from where we were started to get this close to the door, and there's probably about 4 more groups of people to be sat before we get in. Thank you, Duncan. Phil's got the job of trying to cut these ones in.
You want to do that? Oop, there he dropped off. Not too bad effort, really. What do you want, raspberry or blueberry?
Raspberry?
Easier.
So what is it, chocolate?
Nuts and stuff in the base with an ash.
Yeah.
Milk chocolate top. That is really nice. Try this one.
Yeah. that lemon curd.
Cake or something.
Good or bad over the top?
No, it's good. Nice tart at the start.
I've got the easy bit. Phil's already cut them all in half for me. So we'll start with this little one. I love the custard.
Nice, isn't it?
What is it reminding me
I
of?
don't know.
It's like an elevated Ferrero Rocher.
Oh no. Air that bit out.
I'm glad I didn't get the whole one of that.
That last one, it's a bit tart.
It needs custard or cream. I thought we were getting cream, but never mind. Oh wow. This is an awesome walkway. How beautiful are these advent boxes? This is our second hot chocolate for the day. So it's day 3 here in Vienna, and it snowed overnight and we totally missed it until Phil opened the window to see how cold it was and saw the snow on the roofs. So I have got a photo that I'll put here. Phil, how are we enjoying our second visit of Vienna?
Loving it. It's beautiful.
And this morning?
Ah, bit brisk.
Snow.
It was snow overnight, yeah.
It is the chilliest day that we've had.
This morning's Vienna cafe is Café Sperl, established in 1880. I'm going to see what their coffee and their cakes like.
So what have you got?
I've got the sauce bone cheesecake. Let's see what it's like. Ready?
Okay, and I've got the Sacher Torte, so I'm going to compare Café Sacher Torte to Café Sperl. It's like a chocolate cake. This is chocolate cheese already. It's still a dry chocolate cake, definitely not as dry as the one that we had the other day. And also, I think yours was still closer to Café Sacher's than this one for dryness. It does still need a dollop of cream though. And we've come out, I don't know if this is going to pick it up, but it is actually snowing very lightly. First stop today is the Prater amusement park with the Ferris wheel. If you want to know more about the markets, there'll be links in the description below. The original giant Ferris wheel here in Prater was built to celebrate the Golden Jubilee of Emperor Franz Joseph I in 1897. You might notice, if we're lucky, the odd flurry of snow. It's really lightly but consistently snowing. Before you enter the Ferris wheel, you go through a display of old Ferris wheel cars showing dioramas depicting the history of the area. In 1944, the original Ferris wheel burnt down. In 1945, the wheel was rebuilt, and by 1947 it was back in operation. 2016 the Ferris wheel was overhauled. Then of course for the first time in 73 years 2020 saw it stop with the coronavirus. We just tilted. That was a bit weird. Phil's decided he's going to counterbalance everybody else, but we're getting towards the top, so it's getting a little bit rocky up here. Wider Vienna in the distance. The view is pretty cool. I must admit I'm feeling a little bit wonkier on this one than I usually do. We've made it to the top. And we're going over. This is a little bit freakier.
I'm the one that's scared.
I know you're the one that's scared of heights. I'm the one who's freaking out right now. Oh, that's funny. How we going? You coping?
Yeah, fine. Going up.
Just a heads up, if you do this Ferris wheel, it is slow, but it is fantastic. So don't be thinking. And we're nearly down. That is really impressive, naughty tram. Sometimes it's so interesting in being in other countries for all the different reasons. I'm about to walk to the other end of the lake here at Belvedere Palace to try and get the money shot. Now, if I'm honest, if it was just for me, I might just ride it off, but for you guys, I will walk to the other end of the lake. It's not that bad. It's cold, but it's not that bad. I know I just said that I was going to do this walk for you guys, but I gotta say thank you, because you guys inspire me to go the extra mile, and I end up being a little bit blessed in the process. So thanks. For our visit, this was to visit the market and to see this place under the twinkling lights. How have you enjoyed Vienna, Phil?
Lovely.
This wraps up our Vienna market visits for this trip. We've still got quite a few countries to go, so why not hit the subscribe button and follow along, or go down into the playlist to catch up on the other Vienna videos that just might inspire you to come to this amazing city.